Ever pondered about how a little boy from Corsica became a figure that reshaped the world? That boy was Napoleon Bonaparte. Born in 1769, Napoleon's early life was marked by the rugged beauty of Corsica, a Mediterranean island with a distinct culture and a tumultuous history. As the second son of a minor noble family, Napoleon's path to greatness was far from assured. Yet destiny had other plans. At the age of 9, Napoleon left the island of his birth, heading to mainland France to enroll in a military academy. In this new environment, young Napoleon faced challenges and prejudices, but he also honed his strategic mind and leadership skills. The French Revolution, a turning point in European history, found Napoleon in his early 20s. It was during this time of social upheaval and political turmoil that Napoleon's military genius began to shine. His innovative tactics and strategic brilliance swiftly catapulted him into the limelight of French politics. Napoleon's military genius began to shine early, catapulting him into the limelight of French politics. From a military hero, Napoleon quickly ascended to political power, crowning himself as Emperor of the French. His rise was nothing short of meteoric, a breathtaking whirlwind of military victories and shrewd political maneuvers. The year 1799 saw Napoleon stage a coup d'état, seizing power in a move that shocked the world. But he didn't stop there. In the year 1804, Napoleon took the audacious step of crowning himself emperor. This was an unprecedented move, a brazen declaration of his absolute power and unshakable self-belief. It was during this period that Napoleon's military genius truly shone. His victories were numerous and decisive, expanding the French Empire across Europe. One of his most notable triumphs was the Battle of Austerlitz, where he decimated the combined forces of Russia and Austria, further cementing his reputation as a military mastermind. At the height of his power, Napoleon's empire stretched from Spain to Russia, a testament to his military and political prowess. But even the greatest of empires can crumble, and Napoleon's was no exception. The year was 1812. Napoleon, in a moment of overconfidence, embarked on a disastrous campaign against Russia. The brutal winter and the Russians' scorched earth strategy decimated his Grande Armée. 2 years later, in 1814, Napoleon was forced to abdicate his throne. He was exiled to the island of Elba off the coast of Italy. Yet, the indomitable Bonaparte could not be kept down. In 1815, he escaped from Elba and returned to France, reclaiming his throne in a period known as the 100 Days. However, his return was short-lived. After a crushing defeat at the Battle of Waterloo, Napoleon was again forced to abdicate. This time he was sent to the remote island of St. Helena in the South Atlantic. In 1821, on a remote island in the South Atlantic, Napoleon Bonaparte, once the ruler of a vast empire, breathed his last. Napoleon's life was a meteor that flashed across the European sky, but its impact is still felt today. His most enduring legacy, perhaps, is the Napoleonic Code. This comprehensive system of law formed the basis for many civil law systems across the globe, influencing legal structures from the Louisiana Purchase territories to the shores of Japan. Beyond law, Napoleon's reign also ushered in an era of nationalism. His conquests, while expanding French influence, sparked a sense of national identity among the conquered. The desire for self-determination, to be governed by one's own people, spread like wildfire. Lastly, the map of Europe was redrawn. Boundaries shifted, principalities emerged, and nations were born out of the ashes of the old regimes. These changes, driven by the dynamism of Napoleon's rule, set the stage for the Europe we know today. And so, Napoleon Bonaparte, a boy from Corsica, rose and fell. But his legacy continues to shape the world we live in. Napoleon, a name synonymous with ambition, genius, and empire, remains etched in the annals of history.